Hey guys, it's Lydia here, and today I'm going to be showing you some summer clothing hacks. I'm super excited because a lot of these are just regular kind of clothing hacks, but a lot of them are for making clothes a little more modest because I know summer clothing is not the most modest, so I'm just taking some basic pieces and turning them into really cute wear, or just taking some a little more modest things and making them modest and totally wearable. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's dive in. Okay, so this first hack is something I do constantly, year-round, anytime. So take a shirt like this. It's super cute, however the top is so low. And it's really annoying because there are so many tops like that these days where the top just goes like super low, not modest at all. So a really easy hack is to just add on under a camisole. Super easy. These camisoles I got from Walmart and they're like less than $2 each and they're so helpful. And as you can tell, it didn't change the shirt style in any way or make it ugly. It's still super cute and totally works with the style of the shirt, and you can obviously change up the different color camisoles for different color shirts. So for this one I just decided to keep it navy to kind of keep it blended in, but for sometimes I like to have like a pop of color when it comes to my camisole and make it like a completely different color from what my shirt is. So that's a fun hack too. This hack also works great for shirts that are slightly see-through. I have a lot of more sheer shirts. Even like regular t-shirts these days are so thin that you can see everything underneath. And so just add a camisole underneath like I'm wearing with this shirt and you wouldn't really be able to tell, but it adds that extra layer of coverage. That way you don't have anything showing through. So I use this hack mainly on button-ups, so that's why I'm wearing one right now. So as you can see, I'm already wearing a camisole underneath, which I would really recommend whenever you're wearing button-ups to wear a camisole underneath, just because it's protection. But a lot of times when I'm wearing it, it'll kind of pull right here and it'll create this awkward, so awkward gap. So a great easy way to fix that is just by grabbing a safety pin and pinning it into your shirt. I'm going to start by laying your shirt out and then pin in just into the back of the one layer. And then you will notice with button-up shirts that this part of the fabric that where the buttons are on, it has actually two layers, and you can feel that when you feel it. So when you're sticking the pin in, try to only stick it in the first layer. This way you don't have anything showing in the front, but in the back it is still very secure. And pin it through the back half again and just pin the pin in place. And you have this seamless little guardian angel. So now you can see, even when I pull on it, it doesn't make that opening because the pin is there, and it is so helpful and a great hack. So for this next hack, we're gonna experiment with the tied tee. So as you can see, without tying my t-shirt, my shirt just kind of looks big and baggy, and even if it's not necessarily like big and baggy, a lot of times it can be really long, which isn't really in right now. Now there are a few ways you can fix this, like you don't have to tie your t-shirt, but I think tying is a really easy way to do it. So I'm going to be using a clear elastic to help me tie my shirt. I think this makes things a little bit easier, but you could just do a regular knot if you wanted to. So what you're first going to do is pull your shirt over to one side and kind of bunch up the fabric right there. And take your clear elastic and secure that fabric in place, just as if you were making a ponytail. And the last time you pull it through, leave it looped. You know how I like it. Then if you have anything sticking out, if they're long you can wrap them around, but these ends aren't really long, so I'm just going to wrap them over the knot and tuck them into the elastic right here. Kind of pull in the knot to make it a little bigger, and that's it. I just love this style. I think it's super boho, but it could also be a little more edgy or young and fun, just whatever your style is. I really love it, and I think it dresses up a whole outfit. This next hack is for jeans that are a little bit tight in the thighs and hip area. Now these jeans aren't particularly tight. I don't have any really tight jeans, but I thought I would just give you an example. One thing you could do to help this is to just wear a longer shirt or some kind of tunic dress. That seems too obvious for me to tell you, so I thought I'd share with you another hack, and that is tying a shirt around your waist. This kind of distracts it, and it also just covers the whole back, and I think it adds a cute sporty style that you didn't have before. Speaking of jean, let's talk about the jeans that always have the holes in them. I have really loved this style, but you know, it's kind of hard because they're immodest because they have a big gaping hole right down your thigh. So here's a quick tip to make it a little bit cuter, more unique, and more modest. All you're going to need for this is some fabric. I'm choosing this lace. Now, if you're doing lace, you want to make sure that when you're wearing the pants or skirt, you can't completely see through it. And you can kind of see through this one, but since mine is a skirt, it's not as skin tight as pants, I think it's fine. And then you're going to need some thread that is kind of close to the color of your jeans, some sharp fabric scissors, and some pins. You're going to start by laying your jeans or skirt out and cut lace to the size, roughly, of your hole. Then in the back, you're going to pin it in place. And not with bobby pins this time. Once you've done that, turn it back right side out, and then just sew it in place. You could also do this with a sewing machine, but it's too much work to get out the sewing machine, so I'm just gonna use a needle and thread. That is it for the skirt. This turned out so cute. I absolutely love it. And yes, the bottom does have this fringe on it. I will be sure to link it below the tutorial I did on how to do that. Next, let's talk about how to put some new life into some old jeans. First things first, take a washable marker that's dark and mark right below the knee where you want to cut off your jeans. And once you have the pants off, cut that one leg with a sharp pair of fabric scissors. Then fold it in half and trace that line on the other leg. So then once you've done that, then just roll them up 2 or 3 times. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe below and hit the bell to get notified whenever I post a video, which is on Mondays and Fridays, and I do post bonus videos on Wednesdays. And tell me in the comments below what hacks, tips, and tricks kind of video would you like to see next, because I love making these. And don't forget to share this with a friend who you think would enjoy these tips. Alright guys, bye.